Hi, boys and girls. One of the things that can be super helpful when you write how-to writings is to make a tip or a caution when you write it. Okay, so we're going to look at how to make a smoothie and what they did when they added another tip. So this is a tip right here. It says, be sure you put the lid on tight. That's a tip, right? What would happen if I forgot to put the lid on tight when I was making a smoothie? Yeah, everything that is in this container, if the lid wasn't on tight, this blender, everything would fly out, right? So that's a good tip for people if they've never made a smoothie, okay? I looked back at my how to get school lunch, and I added a tip or a caution in there, okay? So one thing I noticed in the cafeteria is that people drop their trays often, and that usually makes me pretty sad. So I added a tip at the bottom. First, I'm going to read mine, and then I'm going to show you where I added my tip. First, stand in line. Next, take your milk. Then get your fork. Now, pick up your tray. And then at the bottom, I said, hold the tray with both hands. And I put hands in I didn't have that before. But I wanted to add it because I think that it's important to tell people to hold it with both hands so that they don't lose their tray, so they don't drop it. Now, I'm going to show you how to make what is called an asterisk, okay? So an asterisk it looks like this, and it's something that will tell the reader that this is important, okay? So when you make an asterisk, you make a plus sign, just like you're adding, okay? And then you go from this side all the way to that side, corner to corner, and then you do the same thing. So it's almost like you make a plus sign, and then you make a multiplication sign over it. Okay, plus sign, multiplication sign over it. Okay, or plus sign, X. Okay, so I want you to practice making an asterisk on your whiteboard. Plus sign, X. And then when you're ready, I want you to go back and find one of the how-to writings that you made already. Okay, so you're going to go back and look at your how-to writings, all the ones that you already wrote, and you're going to find a place where you could add a caution or a tip that will help someone when they're doing your how-to. Okay, and then you're going to add it in. You're going to write an asterisk, the plus, and then the X over it. And you're going to, if you need to add to your drawing so that they see what to do too, you can do that, like I did with mine. Hold the tray with both hands, and then I added hands in there so they see it. Okay, the asterisk can be put anywhere. It doesn't have to be put at the bottom. It can be put anywhere in here that you can think of something that would help someone when they're doing your how-to. Okay, and you are adding it to any of the how-to writings that you've already done. If you have extra time, you can even look at more than one how-to writing and add an asterisk with a caution or a tip in there. Okay, so you will work for 20 minutes today, coming up with some way that you could give someone a tip on what they're doing with your writing. Okay, you will add that in. I would love to see all of your tips that you added on Seesaw. Happy writing!